But be doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving ourselves. It is Monday, the 4th day of December, 2023. Clive Walsh here, inviting you to join me for the reading of our devotional thought for today. And I'm reading from the devotional book entitled Truth for Life, 365 Daily Devotions by Pastor Alistair Begg. And our purpose for reading it, recording it, editing it, and presenting it to you is so that you would be built up and encouraged in the Word and in your walk with the Lord. Today's devotional thought is entitled, Don't Kid Yourself. And the verse today, James chapter 1, verse 22, which reads, But be doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving ourselves. That's, but be doers of the word, and not hearers only, deceiving yourselves. James chapter 1, verse 22. Alistair Begg writes, There is a man on a golf practice range who was, by all standards, an appalling player. When he occasionally connects with the ball, it was with wild, slashing movements that sent it every direction, but seldom where he intended. His drives were ineffectual and weak, and he constantly dribbled the iron shots along the ground. In the middle of this sorry display, he took a call on his cell phone that went something like this. Yes, I'm on the driving range. Actually, very good. Driving it to the far end of the range. My irons? Oh, straight as an arrow and incredibly long. Those observing wanted to exclaim to him, Don't kid yourself. James is warning us here not to kid ourselves when it comes to the issues of the Bible, faith, believing, and behaving. He has already warned against being deceived in general in James chapter 1, verse 16. Here, though, he makes it personal, identifying a crucial area of jeopardy, the danger of being self-deceived. To illustrate this point, James used an arguing analogy, imagining a person who looks into a mirror, then forgets what he looks like. James chapter 1, verse 23 and 24. This word picture helps us to understand our peril. If we have just put on mismatching shoes or have smudges of dirt on our face, a mirror is useful, not so that we can congratulate ourselves, but in order that we might see our predicament and do what is necessary to fix it. Self-deception, in other words, can prevent us from seeing grave shortcomings that need to be addressed. The Bible is our mirror. Its purpose is not to congratulate us, but to challenge us. When we look into it, we find out things that we wouldn't know had we not looked there. But if we discover them and then do nothing about them, we are self-deceived and remain in our predicament. If the Bible is going to be effective in our lives, we must listen to it, receive it, and then apply it. Treating God's Word properly does not mean merely reading it, understanding it, and agreeing with it. It means doing what it says. As you look into the mirror of God's Word today, tomorrow, every day, notice what it is reflecting back to you. Then be careful. Do not walk away and kid yourself, but act on what you have seen, allowing the Bible to be a transforming word in your life, as well as in all the lives that God calls you to touch. Be a doer, not a self-deceiver. Be a doer, not a self-deceiver. Great devotional thought, Don't Kid Yourself, coming on this 4th day of December, 2023, from the devotional book Truth for Life by Pastor Alistair Begg. Clive Walsh here, reminding those of you reading through the Bible in a year, your assignment today, 2 Chronicles 32 and 33, as well as the Gospel of Luke chapter 11, verses 1 through 28. And may the Lord bless you and give you an awesome day today.